Hey everyone, I'm going to show you how to create a testimonial capture page as well as a testimonial page on your agent website. So first thing you want to do is to log into Command. So agent.kw.com, click on the red square on the left, upper left hand corner, go to Consumer, and you're going to go to create a new site in the upper right hand corner. And you have two options for the testimonial capture page. You can either put it on your agent site, on your actual agent website, which I don't recommend doing, because then you'll have where anyone who goes on your website can leave a testimonial for you. It doesn't automatically get published to your page, but it will clog up and congest your agent's site where you would have to approve, so it might get a little congested if you have that. So I suggest only putting your testimonials on your agent site and creating a standalone page for your testimonial capture. This way it provides a standalone link that you can email to your clients after your transaction and have them provide you with a testimonial. So let's click on as a standalone page. You can do the agent site if you'd like, but I'm going to show you how to do it as a standalone page, and we're going to click create page. I like to X out of this little gray message at the bottom because it annoys me. First thing you want to do anytime you create a landing page or an agent page is before you do anything, go in the upper left hand corner and you want to name it, because if you don't name it, when it goes into your whole list of all your landing pages and your agent site pages, you're going to have a hard time trying to figure out what this particular page means or is for. So let's call this testimonial capture. Oops. And there actually is a widget on the right side for that. So for those of you who have never done this before, on the left side is where we're going to create. So we drag the stuff from the right side over to the left side. The right side are the options that we can use. So if you look under widgets here on the right side, the first row all the way at the bottom has a testimonial capture form. So we're going to click it, hold it down, and drag it over and release onto the left side. So in order to create an agent site page or a standalone page, you need to have at least one widget on the page. So since we grabbed a widget already, we don't have to add anything else at the bottom. So normally if you add just like a text or a photo, you would have to add some type of widget at the bottom of the page. So I'm just going to leave this as testimonial capture, and you might want to just put agent branding at the bottom of it, so that way it has your information on it at the bottom. I don't know if it grabs it. No, it didn't. I'm going to go like this and drop it. I don't know if it did. Did it glow? No, it's not. I don't know why it's not doing that, but let's see. So we're going to go to... I don't know why it's not doing it. Let's try it one more time. See, it goes there and then here. I drop it. There it goes. Okay. This is the demo account, so that's why it has that. So make sure you put it at the bottom. Next thing we're going to do is click on Configure Widgets. So the left side just has like a template for you, and you need to configure it so that way it says what you want it to say. So after you click on Configure Widgets, you're going to see here there's two things, number 1 and number 2. We're going to click on number 1, and we're going to configure this widget, which is the first one that we put in there. You want to definitely do this because if you see here it says Team Name Royals Realtor. If you scroll down on the left side, you will see that your page will say, well, would you recommend Royals Realtors? And I know that's not you. So you want to put either your first name and last name, or just your first name, or whatever you go by. If you have a team, you might want to put your team name there. I'm just going to leave it as Christina. So you will notice on the left, it did not change it yet. It will do it once I click on Save and Apply. The headline text would be here where it says headline text. I like to put share your experience. You can put whatever you want. Rate my service. How'd you like me? You know, like you can put whatever you want. So share your experience. The next thing is the description, which is right underneath this headline text, which is right here on the left. The only thing that I don't like, if you read through it, it does say me here, but then if you go further, it says we would sincerely appreciate, and then it says to leave us a review. So there's no way for us to change we and us here because it doesn't allow you to highlight and remove it on the right side. So you're just going to have to retype it. And also you cannot retype this entire thing because there's a 200 character limit on here. So that was not very well thought out. So I'm going to take parts of it and put thank you for being a valued client and put appreciate if you could take a few. Now you can write whatever you want here, but I'm just going to leave that. So I took this first sentence and I took this last part after the comma and I left that there. You notice it's 120 characters out of 200. This review headline would be here. How would you rate your experience? I might put how would you rate your experience with Christina? You can do that. This placeholder text is text if you want to put any shaded text within this box that will give them an idea of things that you're looking for them to comment on. So here, there's some suggestions here. How was your experience with your agent? You know, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to leave it alone. And then I'm going to scroll down and click Save and Apply. Once you do that, you'll notice on the left that whatever changes we made on the right made the changes on the left. So here's my name here, and my name is here. If after you click on Save and Apply, you decide to make additional changes, you can certainly do that, make additional changes. Just make sure you click on Save and Apply again, so that way it applies it. And then what we're going to do is, since this widget has been configured, we're going to go up to the right. You'll see it says 1 of 2. If you did not add this bottom widget, then you would only have 1 and you'd be finished. I'm going to go to 1 of 2. Click on 1 of 2 to go to 2 of 2. And this allows you to make any changes to the bottom here. Enter agent's license. So I might put, this was never set up. So I'm just going to put this here. Everything else looks good. Oh, it's asking me for a DBA logo. Let me see if I can find a logo. I think I have KW logos. We'll just go like that. Just like that for now. And we're going to click Save and Apply. And it made the changes down here. So now you're pretty much done. We clicked on Save and Apply. The only other thing we have to do is click on Publish Page. And then click on Yes to make it visible. This is your landing page section of your consumer area, and this would be all the landing pages that you create. Agent site pages are pages that you created for your website. So after I created the testimonial capture page, I do like to do this to all my pages just because all this gibberish here just annoys me. So I'm going to go all the way to the right, click on the 3 dots, and click on Change URL, and then highlight the back end. That's all you're able to change. So I might put Share Your Experience. Just like that. So it looks a little more presentable. You cannot put any spaces. If you do want to put the illusion of a space, you can do an underscore or a minus sign in between. But other than that, I can click create. Just makes it a little bit neater. So when you do send it to your clients. So all you have to do is just right click it and click on copy link address. And then you can paste it into an email if you wanted to and just send it to them, and when they click on it, this is what they're going to see. So basically, here you go. You can put a header on this if you wanted to, but it's not necessary. Here they can fill it out. They can put a little star here, put a review, submit it, and that's it. So I'm going to leave this open for now. I'm going to go to the back here, And now we have to create an actual page on our website where it will house all our testimonials. So we're going to go back to create a new site. If you happen to bump out and you went to a different screen or different section of command, you remember you go all the way down to consumer at the bottom left, and then we're going to just click on create a new site, and we're going to click on my agent site because we want to create a page on our agent website now, and then click on create a page. Remember, I like to close out this little gray thing at the bottom, and then yes, we have to name it. I'm going to name it testimonials. So that's going to be my testimonial page. Again, you can use widgets here. For those of you who are not too familiar with it, you have, in addition to the widgets, if you click on content blocks, you do have the option to add a text box, which you can copy and paste HTML, like iframe codes and stuff like that you create in other places. And also you can upload images. So that would be under content blocks. And in case you don't know this either, if you do put in text, there's this little brush here that you can, you would be able to like change the font size, the color, and all that other stuff. So definitely go in there and play around with it so you can get familiar with it. So we're going to go back to widgets. You have two options for your testimonial page. On the right side, you have testimonial carousel, which I believe they only allow you to have 3 different testimonials. So it kind of goes from, you know, there'll be an arrow on the left and an arrow on the right, so that your consumer, it will just go, you know, slide over, and another one will come and slide over, or they can be able to click through it. I believe they only put 3 at a time on the carousel. The testimonial list is basically a list. You'll see the stars and the list and whatever they write. I personally like the testimonial list. It does allow you to put up to 10 testimonials. I believe they're working on it to, people were complaining that we should be able to put more than 10, especially since Zillow allows us to do that. So I believe more will be available at some point. But for now, it's only 10. So I'm going to grab the testimonial list and throw it over to the left. Again, because this is a this is a widget, we don't have to add another widget at the bottom. You can grab it, download my app if you want, and drag it over. But I think for this, I just want it to be just my testimonial page. So, what do you call it? So I'm just going to grab the testimonial capture. If for any reason you happen to grab the wrong thing and you're like, okay, how do I get rid of it? All you do is click in the widget. And once you click in it, you'll see this little toolbar that pops up. It will either be at the top of the page or at the bottom. And you'll see there's a trash can here. So all you do is click on the trash can and it disappears. So I'm going to grab it back and drag it here. And then I'm going to click on Configure Widgets. Again, Royals. Wait, this is the other thing. Oh, I didn't want that. See, I picked the wrong thing. So I'm going to click Delete. I didn't want that. What did I want? I wanted the list. I grabbed the wrong thing. I did that on purpose. Okay, so I'm going to click on Configure Widgets, and then I'm going to click on this testimonial list. The headline is what says here from our clients. You can choose to leave that there. If you want to leave from our clients, you do have to type it in here, because if you could see, it does not, it doesn't say from your clients. So some people like to put client love, or you can put whatever you want. What do they say about me? Word on the street. You know, my praise, I don't know. So you can do that. Intro text is what you have underneath. You can put a little message if you wanted to, or you can choose to leave it blank. If you want to put it blank, you'll notice there is an asterisk there, so you do have to put something in here. So if you just push the space bar once, it will change this to a 1. So at least you have 1 character in there, you're good, and it will be blank. This will show you all the options that will show within your testimonial. So first name, last initial, city, client, since, or neighborhood. You can just select them if you don't want a specific area to be on your site. But for now, I'm going to leave that. Since we don't have any testimonials, I'm not going to click on Browse Testimonials right now. So I'm going to show you how to get back in to do that. And I'm just going to click Save and Apply. And of course, since I applied it, it kind of looks kind of bland because I don't have any testimonials on the page yet. So this is what it will say if you publish this on your site. So I'm going to click on Save Changes and then Yes. Now they made a little change, so you automatically go into site pages, which is really nice. So you don't have to go, so you won't forget this step. Before they did it and you had to click on site and app settings to go in there and go into site pages. So they made a little bit of a change. So when you do that, it automatically goes here. So we're not done yet. So these are the 3 pages that are on this particular website. So we need to add the testimonial page to the website. So we're going to click on Add Page. And you'll see, this is why I said to name it. You'll see the testimonials and the date it was created. We're going to select that and click Continue. And now you'll see it's named New Page. So the page title is what's actually in the drop down of your website. So I'm going to name it Testimonials. And then your URL slug, if you see right here, this is your website. And then it says New Page. This is your slug. The new page is your slug. So it's just what shows up here in your browser. It shows what the address is. So I just like to put testimonials. Testimonials. Okay. SEO description is the search engine optimization description. So when you Google something, you'll usually see the website page, and then underneath it there's like a sentence or two about that website. So that's what this is. I'm just gonna put see what clients are, maybe see what buyers and sellers are saying about Christina Nardulli from, and you can put whatever you want. I'm just putting this for now. Okay. And then I'm going to click on Save. Okay. While you're in here, if you wanted to put your testimonials to the top, all you do is drag it. So you can put it in any order that you want. Right now, they don't have the option for sub menus. So we could just change it in this order. So once you do that, the website, and you click Save, this testimonial page will be on your agent site. So let's go check it out. I'm going to click on Agent Site Pages. This is a quick, easy way to check it out. And you'll see right up here is your website. So I'm going to click on it. This is a demo, so I'm going to click this, and you'll see here's my testimonials. I'm going to click on it. And then you'll see this is all I have on it, so pretty sad. So let's see if we can put something on there. What you can do is, okay, so it's on your site. Now let's add a testimonial. So I'm going to go to the testimonial lead capture, and I'm going to put my first name. I'm going to put Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. I like to use Mickey Mouse. Or Donald Duck, right? Oh my gosh. I always have to mess up. Client since, you could pick the year. I don't know, we'll put 1990. And I think I'm going to give her 5 stars. And Christina was an amazing agent. I'm just going to leave it like that. Just to give you an idea. So now I'm going to hit, would you recommend? They can select yes or no. And then they get to preview their testimonial. So this is what it will look like. It'll just say Mickey M from this address, client since, or whatever. And then I'm going to click Submit. It'll say thank you, your information has been submitted. I do want to show you how you can also, this is great. Let's say you have all your testimonials in Zillow or Google. I like my clients, I started using Google, so I like my clients going forward to leave me a testimonial on Google, and then I can just copy and paste it into my testimonial capture, which is great. So that way you don't miss out on getting a Zillow review or something. So I'm just going to put Zillow, my name, here I am, my reviews. So here's one. So what I'm going to do is, I don't even know who this is, but I'm just going to copy my thing here, copy it. I'm going to go back to the testimonial capture. I'm going to paste it in here. Of course, I'm going to give myself 5 stars. And then I can put in the person's name. So I'm just going to put Donald Duck. And then 55 Main Street. And then client since, and I'll just put 94 or whatever. So there you have it. I preview it and submit. So that's an easy way that you can get your testimonials from your from Zillow or any other site that you have. So now that we've created 2 testimonials and we've created our testimonial page, so now let's see, how do we add the testimonials to our website. So from here, all you can do is delete the page. So in order to edit this page, believe it or not, we have to go into designs. So we're going to go onto designs on the left side. I'm going to pop this out so you can see. So I'm going to go into designs, and here's our testimonial capture page, and here's our testimonials page. If you had a lot of stuff, all you have to do is click on agent site, and you'll be able to see these are all your pages for your website. So I'm going to click on testimonials. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click on configure widgets. And we're going to click on testimonials list. Now when I scroll down, oh look, here's Mickey M. And here's Donald D. So I can choose, I can read them, and then I can say, you know what, I don't want this one on my site, and I can uncheck it. I believe when you go in, it will have them all checked already. If there's any of them that you don't want to put on there, maybe someone left you a really rude one and you don't want to put it on there, which they're not going to because they like you. You can certainly uncheck that. You might have to use it now because they're only allowed to have 10 testimonials. So if you do have more than 10, you can choose the newest ones and have those on there. So I'm going to click on this as well. I'm going to click save and apply. Here are the 2, and I'm going to click save changes and then yes. Okay. And then I don't know why it's asking me to add my page. Maybe in case I didn't add it yet. So let's go to agent site pages, and we'll click on our website, and then it will be here, and let's go to testimonials, and hopefully it'll be on there. There we go. Boom, there are our testimonials. So isn't that cool? So get your testimonials on there. I do have other videos on how to put other stuff on your site. I'm going to be having probably another website workshop to show you how to add additional pages onto your site, so you at least have some information on there. But that's how you would create your agent testimonial page, I should say. If you don't have any testimonials, what I do suggest is that you don't, when it says to add the page, don't add the page yet. Just create the page, but don't add it yet. And then you can add it once you have 1 or 2 testimonials on there. The other thing, if you notice, when you go into designs and you update any one of your pages, I don't know why it does this, but it creates a dummy one here that's not viewable here. So what you want to do is, before you delete this, you want to check out the original one to make sure it has your changes. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to show me the page. It has what I need on it, so that one is good. So we could leave that. And then all we want to do is click on the 3 things here and click on delete and delete page. So we removed that, but we did not remove the testimonials. So if you'll see, it's still on there. So you just want to make sure you do that. And then see why it's important for you to name your pages, because These are about us, about me. So that's how you put your testimonials on. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you're able to put your testimonials on so everyone could read all the good things about you. Have a good night.